Hey, what's up guys? Look, you're either going to see this video while I'm live doing homework or after, whatever. Go watch the live or watch any of the lives that I've made, rewatch them, whatever. The latest one is Pacers versus Bucks, Game 2, fourth quarter live commentary. And if you notice, the energy was back from not only me, but from the Pacers. So let's recap Game 1 and Game 2, the differences, and what I think and expect will happen in Game 3, Game 4, Game 5, and 6 or 7 if necessary. So guys, Game 1 and Game 2. Game 1, first of all, was not Indiana basketball, right? And if you don't know, we grow basketball here. That's what this band says. You can't really see it. Anyway, in Indiana, it's been homegrown basketball forever. One of the biggest basketball capitals in the world is Indiana, the Hoosier State, right? And Game 1 Sunday was some of the worst basketball I've ever seen the Pacers play all year. It reminded me of the Magic game. If you guys remember my reaction to that, where Pacers are down like 38-16 after the first quarter. That was a 5-day off break, right? It reminded me of the 50-point loss against Celtics. That was a three-day break. So those two extended breaks led to really big losses, right? A big break's about to happen before Game 3. But before we get to that, what went right in Game 2? Energy. Siakam. By the way, Siakam, crazy. Let's get on him for a second. Crazy. He just did something. 35 points, 35 plus points, 10 plus rebounds, 60+% field goal percentage. Only other players to do that in the playoffs ever were like Tim Duncan, Shaq, I think it was Hakeem, like just people, Hall of Fame, incredible people. And I love you too, Chloe. Comment down below. I love you too, Chloe. Actually, don't. I love Chloe. Whatever. Doesn't matter. She's texting me in the middle of the video. Does not matter. Look, guys. The point is, Siakam is doing things that has never been seen before, right, by a Pacers player. And the Pacers have a long playoff history. As much as there hasn't been a championship here, right, whatever, there's been incredible players in the Pacer playoffs, right? You've got guys like Paul George who played here, Reggie Miller, right? And then even like tier B guys like Hibbert, Jermaine O'Neal. Jermaine O'Neal was really a tier A guy for a while, right? Jalen Rose, some really solid players at all different positions, all different aspects. None of them have achieved what Siakam just did. So Pascal is huge to the success. And number 3 to me is the way that Tyrese was playing basketball. And you're thinking to yourself, Luke, he still only shot 8 shots. And guys, I agree. He didn't shoot enough. He shot 7 shots Game 1, 8 shots Game 2. He needs to shoot combined, those two. He needs to shoot 15 plus shots for me. But he doesn't if Siakam goes crazy. Now, with Giannis entering the scene, they're going to put Giannis on Siakam, right? And that's going to be hard. Siakam's a great defender, right? 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, if I'm not wrong. At least one. Might have got snubbed another time. That's an incredible defender. When Giannis comes back to guard Siakam, that's when I think Tyrese will finally unlock it. Game 3 at home. He sounds so excited. The whole team sounds excited. You got to watch the interviews. And also, talking about watching interviews, Shaq mentioned after the last game, maybe you guys didn't stay up, it was like 40 minutes after the final game of the night, which was Dallas versus the Clippers. And Shaq said, well, watching interviews, I noticed none of the Pacers players said that the game plan was wrong. They just said they executed wrong. That's why they did so good. And that's true. The Pacers never lost confidence, guys. You fans, not saying all of y'all because I'm a fan. I know there's fans like me who still kept belief. But many of us, let's just be honest, Pacer fans, right? We gave up. We stopped believing in the team. You didn't believe. But I'm telling you right now, those guys in that locker room never stopped believing. Why do you think in the third quarter they cut it down to 11 after they were down like 24? How many times did they do that in the regular season? Oh, how many wins versus losses did they have after the All-Star break following a loss, you wonder? 9-1. 9-1. So people love to freak out after losses, but they don't realize that losses lead to wins. And that's not only basketball, that's in life, but that's for another video. What are the Pacers going to do in Game 3? I'm expecting the energy. I'm expecting it to be lit. And I'm expecting Game 3 to be a Pacers W. But Game 4 is going to be hard. Game 3 will be hard enough. Even if Giannis comes back, I think it's going to take him a little bit to get going. And if he gets going in the second or third quarter, it might be too late if the Pacers have already ran up that score. And that Indy crowd will be rocking, I promise. Game 4, the game I'm going to, stresses me out. Not because I want to go to a win as much as I want to see the team perform, and Game 4 is going to be hard. Because just like the Pacers don't lose confidence, neither do these Bucks guys. Okay, I watched the Chris Middleton and Dame interview, and they aren't losing confidence either after getting blown out. This is really 2 games that each were lost by like 20, and you kind of knew which team was going to win basically the entire game. Siakam going off in one, Dame going off in the other, and there was just no answers. Game 3, I think, is going to be a mediator, and actually, even though I said, okay, yeah, Pacers are going to win, it's probably going to be the closest game of the series unless it gets to 7. I don't think it does. I think Pacers control in Game 4 just enough towards the end of the third, and they bring it into the fourth. They win Game 4. They're up 3-1. At that point, it will go back to Milwaukee, where the Pacers will lose, and it might be a big loss, and it's going to be a lot of fear for Pacers fans. Oh my gosh, what's going on? It's okay. It's coming back to Indy. Game 6, Pacers win it. I am still predicting Pacers to win the series in 6. If you're wondering, did I change any of that? I'm still predicting Pacers in 6. I will commentate. No, I won't. Actually, Friday and the Sunday game I'm at. So actually, Game 3 and Game 4, you're going to have to watch on your own. But Game 5, I'm hopefully going to be available for. So guys, I'm live right now, probably doing homework. Go watch me. Just do homework, chat, live it up. We're having fun. I'm doing schoolwork, whatever. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. You guys rock. Thanks for sticking with me. Go Pacers. We go basketball here. And in 49 states, it's just basketball. This is Indiana. Peace.